Good morning. Today is gonna be a beautiful day. Now don't you let nobody upset you today. When you go outside today, you make them eat it. Seriously. And don't forget to move those hips. Prada please, Gucci please. Y'all must be some wannabes. Stack your G's, grab your keys. Stop lying on IG. Talking tough, gangster rough. Y'all boys ain't even bad enough. 80s made me, 90 raised me, and I'm yelling to my ladies. Good morning, bitch! Damn, what the? Yes! Welcome to the Morning Tea with
Lonnie Bee.
Yes, I am here in this place. Yes, with 3 fucking jokes. All right? You know, it's hard for me to come here in this place with these people, these co-hosts. Yes, the fuck it is. I have to grab motivation, okay? I have to talk to myself in the car. Hold on, let me tell you the process. Okay, before I come here, I got to go to 7-Eleven because I like the Africans. They make me laugh. Thank you. So I go talk to the Africans there because they don't like gays. So I always go to X for exotic foods. Give me a long donut. Thank you. Glaze. So I always do that. He hates the gays. It's an African at 7-Eleven on 15th and C Street Southeast. He hates the gays. And I go in there and I say, oh, can you put it together, make it longer? Yeah. Then I say, as a matter of fact, bring me a big bite and a big gulp. Thank you.
Yes. Did you say exotic?
Yeah.
They gonna fucking throw his ass out.
I go to exercise. I said, do you have any bananas? Do you have any bananas, bitch? He cusses me out in his language. Oh, no, that means faggot. Yeah. But anyway, I am here today, and I'm excited to be here like any other day. And I'm here with my co-host. Okay, now we have a new setting. Yes, remind me of a card table game. Yes, we have a new setting today. It's really nice. We have amazing microphones in here. It's really nice. It's flashy. Yes, okay, we can't call this welfare radio. Okay, we can't even call this the Jetson living room, bitch. This is the White House. Shit. Okay, so we have the ridiculous Ron in the building.
Oh, good morning, everybody.
Don't ask me why the fuck he have on shades, okay?
I want to be like my man D this
a sports sweatshirt, okay, and casual glasses. You can tell he went to a Catholic school. They never knew how to dress. Yes, okay? Shout out to you, Elmo, okay? Now we have Tony T in the building.
What a goddamn do? Good morning.
Yes. This is the first time Tony ever came to work today with his head not done.
Dang.
What happened?
Hey,
you and your girl broke up?
Nah, it's just not time to get it done yet.
Oh, it's not. You gotta let it fuzz out a little bit.
Yeah, it'll get thin and shit. So yeah, this
Sometimes
that stage.
you come in here, I be thinking you got a lace front.
this
okay,
this that
closure,
stage
bitch.
right here, man, where you gotta thug it out.
All right, that look nice though. Okay, and then we have Dee From The Block.
Yeah. Good morning, my brethren.
What it do?
What the fuck is up with shades in the inside?
I just like shades, man.
That's retarded to me.
It kind of, I see where he's coming from. I never really understood it, so I wanted to try it today.
It's the sign of a coward.
Well, not really. It's your opinion. That's your opinion. That's cool. But it's not really.
You even don't want everybody to see, you know what I'm saying, that you hide shit in here.
But I'm not
okay, because your P.O. watching.
But I'm not
I really think it's a good
and you know you do a lot of dry snitching, too. You know you do that.
Yeah,
you do a lot of dry snitching.
Yeah,
Stop doing it.
Because I want you on the right path.
Yeah,
okay?
but that's not good.
You know what, I don't have canteen money.
Yeah, I understand.
So, Ron think it look good, but it don't.
I thought so. I thought it was kind of fly. But I see where he coming from though. Like, and I wanted to try it, and I think it's just a guy thing. Like you think ain't nobody really looking at you, but I mean they could be, but you ain't looking at nobody.
Yeah,
you just in your own
just
little
in your
zone.
Own world.
Yeah,
you minding your own.
Okay,
business.
moving on. That's stupid. All right,
that's how they do.
So what did you do this weekend, y'all? Okay.
Starting with me.
Let me guess. You was with your kids. You was partying. You was at a prostitute house.
Nah.
Okay?
This weekend, I got a lot done. Man. I just sat back, reflect on a lot. I had a couple of business meetings and was supposed to hook up with my friends, but that ain't end up happening. So I just got more work
I'm
done.
one of the people that was supposed to hook up.
Yeah,
we were supposed to play cards on Sunday, Easter Sunday, a family day. Now, Ron was available, and you know why. Thank you. Notice I said family day. Okay? Me, Ricky, and Freeman was with our family. Ron was available, and you know why. Thank you. Thank the fuck out of you. We was with our family. But Ron was available, and you know why. Okay?
Everybody agreed,
Seriously. Yeah, everybody agreed.
But
Then
forgot it was
things
Easter.
came up. I seen Ricky. Ricky pulled up on me, okay?
Wait,
like a
ran away?
shootout. Yeah.
Ran away?
He ran away. He pulled up on me. He had his mother with me. He said he got to take his mother to the hospital. He said, but they not going to go because she wanted to go get something to eat. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank the fuck out of you. And when she want to eat, you feed her.
Yeah.
Freeman hit me up and said, oh, family things came up. Okay, we having dinner. I said, no problem, because my family hit me up and they're having dinner at Granddaddy's. Ron, he still was available. Okay? He still was available. All right? Notice I said family shit. He was available.
But guess
So
what?
me being the sentimental friend, the gay one, I said, Ron, you can come over if you want. Okay?
Did he
But then
show?
I hit him back. He was in Gaithersburg.
Yeah.
Thank
I was.
you.
And I bet if you didn't get that food, Kate, I bet you it was nasty as shit.
No, the food was actually good, and I'm glad you said that.
Nigga
Thank you.
wrong.
You see how he do, Blog? You see how he do? Blog
no
cooked that
Blog.
food. Blog cooked all the food.
Oh, okay.
Thank you. You say, see how he do, Blog? It was nasty. But I'd rather have nasty food than a grandmother that tried to kill the family.
What's in
She
they
put
food?
raisins and shit in the pies. Grandmother's evil. The one that I seen at the 7-Eleven, Bruno Pan, hello, evil. Okay? Ask them what did they do at Easter. They don't believe in Easter. They say fuck the Easter bunny.
That's funny you said that. 'Cause I stopped believing in a lot of holidays, man.
You can't help but to believe in anything pertaining family. Anything that brings the family together, y'all don't believe in.
Not even Thanksgiving.
That's what Thanksgiving.
I'm stop. It just
Okay.
came over me later in my years, man. I'm stop believing in all that bullshit, man. Like
It's
it's
crazy.
just something to get us to spend
fucked
money.
up.
But no, I see. I'm not gonna say I actually.
It's more than just Santa Claus, pilgrims,
Oh,
and
yeah,
the
of
Easter
course.
bunny. It's
Sometimes
about
you need
family
that shit to
coming
bring your
together
family
and
together.
fellowship.
Yeah, you
That's
do
what
that.
it's about.
Yeah, it is. It
I
is.
agree.
He don't agree with it because there's nothing coming together under that squeaky ass roof that he lived in. Thank the fuck out of you. Yeah.
Nah, sometimes though, I
don't
do
come
see-
from my Aunt
I do
Blanc 'cause
see
she can
some-
cook some good
I do see where you coming
beans.
from sometimes.
She has to
Because
be sane.
certain days you do try to find out the meaning, to figure out the meaning of actual certain holidays. Like, why do we actually celebrate this, or why do we actually do this on this day and stuff like that. So it does. It does. I think about that stuff too sometimes.
I don't take away my
anything
participation.
that bring family together is family coming together to fellowship.
Now that I agree with, I
Then they
totally
should just
agree
call-
with.
then they should
But
just
when
do
you
that.
got a mother going out here to spend all this money on presents and all that shit, then she broke out the Christmas. Like I hate the idea of that because that's what
Well, that's something that you didn't never have to worry
you
about.
ain't lying.
Never went out. Gave you nothing. Thank you.
You ain't lying.
Thank you. Thank you. Now do you see Tea Party where I'm coming from? And I said,
is
Ron,
real.
Because he,
available?
because he ain't get this stuff
Thank
for
you.
the holiday.
I ain't get shit.
All Ron got was neckties, okay, to go to school in, okay, and they was all stolen. Thank the fuck out of you. Neckties, white shirts, long sleeve, and short sleeve.
And 30 bucks.
Thank you. Yeah, that's it.
30 bucks.
Yes,
He
but
with
shout
the
out
shits,
to my
too.
Aunt Blonde. She got the family together. They all came over and we ate. Okay, and I was glad that my Aunt Blonde did that, and the food was delicious. Thank you. She can, oh, my Aunt Blonde. She might don't know how to cook nothing, but she can cook some sweet beans. Yes, you know I love a little sweet beans, and they wasn't from the can, bitch. If that's what you thinking. She cooked some lasagna, some string beans, some greens, oh, she cooked the best potato salad.
Damn.
Yes.
Blonde did it.
Oh yeah, she
She ain't
by
had no
herself.
help?
She ain't have no help.
Damn.
She did it by herself because it was her idea. That's what you do.
Okay.
When you bring ideas, like when they come to my house, I bring ideas. I have to take care of all the food and stuff.
Right.
Okay, yeah, you're there. You're the biggest freeloader. First one to show up, bitch, and you not family. Thank you. Yeah, the first one to show up, he not family. I'm like, who the fuck is that at the door? It's me, cuz. Open up.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, a whole hour. Okay. I said, see, you can tell your family don't have shit. You can't, because you race the bitch in. Then he don't want to leave. You got to get the fuck up out of here. Seriously. Well, they find me at this motherfucking house for you having that car sitting in the parking lot. Fuck. They look at your car, think it's a a stolen vehicle. They find me. No, you got me fucked up. You gotta go.
Oh, my
Thank
God.
you. But yeah, shout out to my Aunt Blonde. It was amazing.
Oh, my God.
She did that, even though she was late. Thank you. Yeah, even though she was late. So I get over the house, okay? Jasmine's out back. Okay, just sitting out back. Fellowship. With a bunch of weed heads in the backyard, scared the shit out of me. I didn't know who the fuck was back there. All I seen was smoke and big bitches. Okay, that's all the fuck I seen was smoke and big bitches. So I thought it was the Titanic ship, bitch, coming through the fog. Fuck. So I goes out back. She's out there. Okay? You know, she got her gay friend. Okay, like every girl got a gay friend. Okay, but hers was a little dangerous. Marked up, bitch, like the subway in Harlem. Okay? Gay as shit and ready to steal anything in sight. So my Aunt Blonde parked her truck out back. See, they didn't know this, but now you know. I hope you're looking and listening, bitch. She parked her truck out back. Okay? And I know my cousin Jazz, but I don't fucking know her friends. So they out there high as shit, bitch, thinking they in California on the beach, bitch. Okay? Seriously, ready to go surfing. So I goes out back to look around at the environment, count who the fuck is here. 1, 2, 3, 4, Jasmine, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay? Yeah, so I'm looking around to see who the fuck is here. Because I got to remember in case anything get missing. So I'm looking at my aunt hood caps and shit because they won't get us. They won't get us. So then I noticed my aunt left her purse in the back seat.
Oh, come on.
And her doors was unlocked. But see, they didn't notice. So I just sat out there and fake like I want to conversate with them, bitch. No, I'm on the lookout. Okay? Thank the fuck out of you. So I'm out there, leaned up against the car and everything. Looking at the purse, looking at them, looking at the purse, looking at them, bitch. I'm on surveillance. Okay? So they out there motherfucking high shit, you know what I'm saying? Talking, laughing. Lonnie, you so funny. Oh, honey, y'all so sneaky. Okay? So then I stayed out there, didn't want to stay out there too long. Then they all decided to leave. So I had to get my aunt shit and bring it in the house. You gotta watch them motherfuckers. Okay? Thanks, Ron. Ron, now. You go to Ron house, they got on pajamas in their purses. Yeah, Ron, tell her. You in Ron house, they got on all their pajamas and everybody's carrying their purses around. Bitch, early in the morning. They got their pajamas on and everybody in the house
Won't get them.
their purses. So my mama was over there and she asked Ron grandmother, the mean one, okay, the warden. She asked Ron grandmother. She said, hey, why everybody got their purse? Ron grandmother looked my mother dead in her fucking eyes and said, if you know what I know, you hold on to yours too. Bitch. Yeah. She said, if you know what I know, you will hold on to yours too.
Hey, whoa.
Bitch. Yes, she did. My mother said made her so fucking nervous, she just started holding on to everything. Her eyeglasses, her ponytail scringes, bitch, everything. Yeah. Thank the fuck out of me.
Hey, dog.
But that was my weekend. I had a nice time, okay?
Oh, my God.
That was my weekend.
And then every
Nice
motherfucker
time.
thing.
Fucked up.
You will hold on to your shit.
Hey, you know what I know?
Yeah.
Hey, why that man says you hold to her ponytail and everything?
Her ponytail scratches, her ponytail, everything. Even her glasses and they on her face. You go in there, D, you doze off. Those eyeglasses will be gone. Everybody will swear to God you came in there without no eyeglasses. It's real around the way. It's real around the way. Yeah, but other than that, great moment. Had a good weekend. Nice time with family. You know, I was looking forward to play cards. But, you know, people had to go with their families. Yeah, everybody. Except one. Everybody except one. Okay? Yeah, so it was Easter Sunday, so, you know, it was a good time. And then I wanted to eat. And normally when we go over Ricky's house, there's nothing to eat but freezer burnt food.
Oh, man.
Fuck. From Murray's.
That was crazy.
Yeah, I think it's been there since the Murray's been closed down.
And he was not raised like
For
that.
real?
Yeah.
Going out of
Freezer
business.
burn
sale.
meal. Yeah, he got all this out of business food in the fuck house. I don't know if this Murray's will save a lot, bitch, but it's nasty.
And he was not raised like
And
that.
we hungry as shit in there, so you know us, we gonna eat. So I'm holding my breath, bitch, eating patties this freezer burn. Yeah. But other than that, we had a good time. I know I did. I'm glad everybody had a good weekend. So I just want to start something because before I came here, I was at the barbershop. And you know, the barbershop have conversations. Okay? They talk a lot of shit in the barbershops, and all the barbers swear they know every motherfucking thing.
Yes, they do.
So I figured this conversation would be interesting for the Tea Party because this is one of Ron's favorites, Jay-Z. Now, it struck me because one of the barbers was feeling like how I'm feeling. So one of the barbers said, I said, ooh, if Ron would have heard him say that, Ron would have went the fuck off. He said he don't think Jay-Z is a good rapper. He said Jay-Z is not a rapper to him. And in my brain, I feel like I can't get into Jay-Z. I can never get, so one time me and Ron was having a conversation. I told Ron, I can't get into him. I don't know what the fuck. So, you know, Ron, you know, he got to be cocky, want to hit you below the belt. You stupid. You don't understand. He deep. Okay, yeah. Okay, the only thing he's deep in, bitch, is cheating. All right? Yeah. But anyway, so I'm telling Ron, like, I can't get into him. I don't be understanding what the fuck be going on. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to give you the plan in 1999. What the fuck is the plan in 99? So Ron always be like, he deep.
Yeah.
So I said in the barbershop, y'all might laugh at me when I say who I like. They was like, who, Lonnie? I said, I like Ludacris. They was like, nah, Luda good, Luda good.
Yeah.
So then they started saying they like J. Cole, he's underrated. And a lot of people were saying that they feel like Kendrick Lamar is a little too deep and off the edge too sometimes, that they can't really get into him.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Facts.
they was like, they like storytellers like Slick Rick.
Oh,
Facts.
And I agreed.
man. That sound like one of them barbershops where they ain't even did no renovations, man. Like, that's like old as shit, man. Because ain't no
Painting peeling and shit.
They still shaping people up with the leather jacket.
asbestos in the motherfucking corners and shit.
They still got old men in there playing checkers.
They still shaping you up with the
Don't
motherfucking
do that.
leather
My
strap.
barbershop good. Okay?
Now, I understand why some people say that because, you know, some people listen to rap for different reasons. Some people really want to get crunk and lit for the music that they listen to. Some people listen to music for inspiration. And also, some people listen to it all for all different type of reasons. But Jay the type of rapper that you really got to listen to probably about 4 or 5 times, really, to catch on to something he's saying.
I agree. Yeah.
And he really speaking upon stuff we ain't really experienced stuff in life. Like, he hipping us to shit that we ignorant to. So,
Like,
That we ignore too. Yeah.
I mean, for instance, like the star, the credit thing and the art. And because, you know, art is like really a cover up for a lot of rich people.
well, you know, Ron, a lot of us are not ignorant to those things because those are things our mothers taught us.
Your mother ain't teach you
Thank
that.
you.
Your mother
No,
ain't
not my
teach
mother.
you that.
Not my mother, but all blonde.
Oh,
Thank
okay.
you.
Well, rephrase
Thank
your
you.
words.
Yes, okay. My mother's just like yours. If that's what you're trying to get out there, she's just like your mother. If that's what the fuck you trying to get out there, we
She
all
gonna
know
fuck
that.
y'all
I
up
just
when
wanted
they
to have
say
the
Okay?
facts.
But
That's
see,
all.
let me tell you something. My mother 50-something years old, and she changed.
Miss Pumpkin.
Your mother is
I'm
still
not
the
in this.
same.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Actually, your mother didn't change, but
Okay, so we're going to have this conversation about mothers.
No.
Bring it, bitch. Bring it.
I'm not in this shit,
No,
Miss
I'm
Pumpkin.
not.
Okay, go ahead. My mother didn't change for what?
no, I'm just saying, like, when you said she taught you about art and shit, I had
No, not art. I said my Aunt Blonde teaches me about credit, stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
My mom, she's very artistic. My mom thinks she can sing, but she can't. Okay, but she's creative. She
Oh, I
was a
thought you
cheerleader
meant
captain and
artistic,
stuff
like
like that.
slow.
Oh, first of all, let me tell you something.
I'm not in this, Miss Pumpkin.
Retardation is in your fucking family. Okay? Retardation
you
is in
said
your
autistic?
No, but you know damn well my mother not slow. Now she's cross-eyed, okay? But she's not slow.
Y'all
Okay?
dirty.
She might look a
shit,
little
man.
old because her edge just fell off, but she's not slow. Okay? But your mother talk like Sylvester. A cat, bitch. I thought I saw a movie there. Thank you. Let's move on. But anyway, Jay-Z and them say things that I feel like that we should know in our everyday living.
But we don't though. That's the crazy part. Like, we don't. And the thing, he just coming teaching us a story that he's experiencing through the trials and tribulations that he's going through. Like, cause a lot of rappers are rapping like he did back on Reasonable Doubt. And
Right.
they ain't saying the shit that he's saying. Like, he's saying these powerful people. That motherfucker walked down the thing with Barack Obama when he became president. I mean,
That's
come
true.
on. Like, that's some crazy shit.
got- yeah,
A
it's
nigga
exclusive.
from the street like us walking down the fucking White House steps with the fucking president of the United States. Like, when you sit back and think about that type of shit, he got the baddest drink in the game. Like, I
He
mean,
said, motherfucking, they talk personally on personal calls. Like, that's
Yeah.
some tight shit.
I mean, it is.
He
I
could
mean,
call that man
he just-
direct.
and I understand why some people might not like him. That's their personal preference. But I mean, when I listen to him, he give me a lot of inspiration. And yeah, so he pushed me to want to be outside the box and type of things. But I can see why people don't like him though, because
Yeah.
people want to listen to music and get crunk.
Well, I'm not gonna say I don't like him. I think he's a very good, inspirational person in everything that he's
Yeah, like, as
accomplished.
far as what
but
I
as
see.
an artist, I can't get into him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I can't get into him. The people that inspire me are like Oprah Winfrey. People that you don't like.
And I don't say I never like.
Yeah, but you
Oprah.
can't get with Oprah. But let me tell you a little bit about Oprah real quick, okay?
Okay.
Okay? Now, one thing about Oprah that y'all don't know, she is for the people and she's willing to help people. Do you know when Little Kim went to jail, when she was arrested, Oprah wrote her in Sunner books. Puffy didn't.
Wow.
I'm not surprised at that.
Puffy didn't send her shit, but Oprah did. But
Yeah.
Oprah did. Now,
yeah.
you'll be like, why the fuck would Oprah send Little Kim books and write Little Kim? See, those are the things that I like about her. And Oprah never said that Little Kim mentioned that. Those are the things that I like about her that people don't acknowledge her for. She don't think she's up here in sedity. She just don't do things in the eyes of people so they can give their opinions about her.
She ain't with that ghetto
She
shit.
ain't with it.
Yeah, and I respect that for her. Absolutely. Yeah.
But yeah, okay, so let's move on with the tea. Ron, can you get in my bag and get my gavel, please? Thank you. You are the help. Yeah. Thank you. You are the help. Yeah, so let's get into the tea. So do you know a Texas woman was sentenced to 5 years in prison for voting while she was on probation?
Yeah, yeah, I seen that shit.
Yeah. They
She was
said,
a
bitch, you
fella.
can't vote. You on probation.
Yeah.
We don't believe your vote.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that was a law.
Yeah,
That's against the-
Fellas not
no
supposed to
fellas
vote, though.
can't
Yeah, that's what they say. I didn't even know that was a law.
Yeah.
But they said her vote counted, so that's why they sentenced her. It ain't shit they could do about it. But I mean, her vote ain't like fucking make the race.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker ain't win by one vote, and it was hers. You know what I'm
That's
saying? So why the
crazy.
fuck would you
Sending
do that?
somebody-
Yeah,
Come on.
5 years
They sending
to
a message.
prison
And feds
because
is
she
killing
was on
motherfuckers.
probation and she wasn't supposed to vote.
And feds
Okay,
is
so let's
killing-
move on. So listen, Lil Wayne reunites with Birdman at his album release party. That's why I say y'all got to mind y'all motherfucking business.
Yeah.
People got to mind their business. You don't know what's going on in-house.
Yeah.
Mind your business.
Nah, you're
Everybody all take it up away. Then here they go kissing again. Okay?
What?
And make it up. All right? Here they go. And also, Lil Wayne won his case with
Yeah.
Birdman.
Yeah.
The
He won.
$48.5 or $48.2 million.
Yeah.
Yeah, Birdman got to pay him.
Oh, that's good.
That's
I mean,
probably why
that's
they was
good.
hugging.
Yeah, we knew
Yeah,
that. Because
got
guess
finally
what?
got that shit
He
worked
gonna
out.
get that shit back anyway. All I
So
gotta do
what
is
do
sue
y'all
you
think
again.
about this? A MAC campaign, okay, for a Aaliyah collection.
It's too late. I mean, it's
Perfect.
too long.
Nah, yeah, I don't think it's never too late because everybody isn't really familiar with Aaliyah. But I feel like it's overdue. It's overdue. She needs something.
Yeah.
Do
to
y'all
leave
think
behind.
about making money off the dead is cool, or do y'all think like,
Yeah, because that's not a tribute right there. That's a money making situation.
And it also depends on her
That's a
estate.
good point, Tony.
It depends
that's
on her
not a
estate. Like, I'm pretty sure well, I don't know if she had kids or not, or nieces and nephews, but your estate keeps making money after you die.
Yeah, off your.
So,
Is
yeah.
the
albums and
estate
shit.
owned by the family?
Sometimes
Probably
depends.
so.
Okay.
It
Timberland
depends.
and them
Like
probably gave it
Tupac
to
mother
somebody.
owned his estate.
I
Now
thought Missy and them did though. When she died, that's who Timberland and Missy had her.
I'm not sure.
Yeah,
but-
because that's who behind the movies and shit. Timberland and Missy still got her estate, I think.
okay,
Yeah.
possibly.
So let's talk about Safari.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, okay. Now, you know what? Let me tell you something. Everybody like the clown Safari and all this other stuff. Oh, he a soft bitch ass nigga and all this stuff. He talk too much. Woo, woo, woo. So, Safari had a radio interview with Angie. Yes, that's my girl. Shout out to Angie. She don't know me, but I like that bitch. Okay? He had an interview with Angie.
Right.
Before he went to the interview, he got robbed by gunpoint by 2 men. Put him on the ground, took all his shit.
Yeah.
Now, the thing that confused me is that he still showed up to the interview. So it came off to me like, I mean, is this the thirst for fame or, you know, because if I get robbed, I'm going to be shaking up.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be able to do nothing right now. Fuck around. I'm going to be on the phone calling
Right.
the cousins. Thank you. Thank you. And a sketch artist, bitch.
Yeah.
All right? Yeah. That's what I'm going to be. I'm going to be on the phone calling the cousins and a sketch artist.
Right.
All right? That's what I'm going to be doing. But he got robbed, still showed up with his fur on. Okay? Maybe he went home and changed. I don't know. Okay? And he sat there, and Angie was like, "What's wrong with you?" Because he was emotional. Then he bust out crying. He said, I just got robbed. And everybody trying to make a mockery of him. You know what I'm saying? But he's a different kind of dude.
Yeah.
He's a different kind of dude. And I'm just confused on why he still went to the interview.
Because if
probably-
you're a
did they
business,
pay him? They ain't
nah,
pay him
if
to
you're a
go?
business, if you're a businessman, right, or you grinding on whatever you got going on, like, yeah, they robbed you, and he said he filed a report and all that shit. So you gotta continue on with your day. You know what I'm saying? They didn't harm him. You know what I'm saying? But again, when he told his story, that shit sound like some inside shit. Nigga, you just left 30 of your motherfucking entourage. He said I just left all my securities, all my homeboys, and they caught me as soon as I got by myself. How the fuck they knew you got by yourself and you just left 30 motherfuckers? You just left 30 motherfuckers. They caught you with your cook.
That's crazy.
He said I was with my cook. Like, that shit just sounded crazy, but at the end of the day, if I was him, like, you still gotta go on with your day and go to those interviews. You could
Especially if
tell
they paid you.
you could tell he was down, he probably didn't get paid, but you could tell he didn't want to be there, but he had to be there. Like, he was motherfucking, before the jump started, she had to ask him, "Are you all right?" Because he wasn't himself. You know what I'm saying? Then he bust out when she asked and said it. So, I mean, you got to continue on your day as a celebrity.
Well, I don't think you get paid for radio spots. I
Yeah.
think it's just a promotional thing.
Okay.
But someone in Zamunda said the show must go on.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
You didn't
I'm
get
not
harmed.
going.
They
I'm
ain't
not
harm
going.
you, though.
I
No,
don't care.
If
I'm
they
not
hit you
going.
in the head or something, cool.
If I get robbed, I don't give a fuck. First and foremost, guns make me nervous. That's why it
Yeah.
took me a long time to load that bitch at the range. Okay? Seriously, but you never know what a scared bitch would do.
Yeah.
All right? Thank the fuck out of you. Because if you point a gun at me, I fuck around, bite your wrist, take it, and shoot you in your temple, bitch. Scared people are scared because they scared of what the fuck they gonna do to you.
Right.
Number two is, it's no way after going through something like that so dramatic, I can show up for work. It's no way.
I understand though. I definitely understand.
Because that was life threatening.
Yeah.
Now, if I lose somebody, like I had a show before, in New York, and Sandy, I just found out Sandy passed. It was emotional on the way there. I was getting out my emotion. You know what I'm saying? I needed that moment to help me get back in my sanity, just to be in that moment. But that's different. That was life threatening. That was crazy. And it comes off as another stunt for attention to me.
Yeah,
That's just my opinion.
That crowd was crazy, man.
That's just my opinion.
But for people to clown him is crazy though, because
people are mean. People are mean.
And not only just that, but okay, if you clown the guy who portrays the gangster life, then I still wouldn't say clown him, but I can understand it more. But he don't do that. Like he come off as a lame, and he'll let you know I'm lame. Who fucking alive women, and just a cool type of character that how he want to portray. That's his image. So it can happen to anybody. Anybody can get
that's the
braced.
thing.
You know what I'm saying?
Anybody.
So and then they laid him down head first.
Yeah,
in the
with a
concrete.
gun
Yeah,
to his head.
But that's crazy.
That's
though.
crazy. And you
Yeah.
show up to the interview like, I'm here. No, fuck that interview.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then I hear that he was already battling with the loss of someone in his family.
Yeah.
Bitch, you need a break.
That shit be
You need a
seeming like
break. And you
inside
can't let
shit.
this be. You can't let fame can be a drug.
But it's
You know,
like,
entertainment can be an addiction. You need a fucking break.
it's like I think he feel like he had to work so much harder now, you know, especially after that break from with Nicki and stuff like that.
But he been was
worked so
on
much-
before all
No, he
that
need to let
shit
that go.
go.
I know, but
That's
I'm
the
just
whole
saying you got to
thing.
work extra harder now.
Like, this the
whereas though
thing
he
with
didn't
him.
have to.
People
Right.
acting like he just came out. That
Nah,
nigga Ben
you
had
got-
the
but
bankroll
you gotta-
he been on.
But you gotta
Now
understand, if you're
he's not
Nicki
trying to be in the
Minaj's
back no more.
boyfriend, you're not working as hard as this though.
Before
You're not
that,
doing
though,
that.
is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I know,
Safari
but-
Ben was on as
But
a
they
producer.
were talking
but
for
he
a
went
period
from
of time.
he
so
went from being
he
in
took
the
a
back.
break. He didn't need to be out there like that.
He went from being in the back to trying to get stardom. That's the difference. He Ben was on. He Ben was doing the same shit. He Ben was flashy, all that. He just went from being in the background to coming to the front now. So that's what's gonna come. That's what happened when you want the light.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's exactly what happened.
But that's also how you lose your motherfucking mind.
exactly.
That's how how you lose your mind. The thirst of fame can make you go crazy. Bitch, you have to learn how to take a break. You got to learn how to sit down. You got to learn how to cope with your family. See, right now, you don't need that limelight attention. You need to be with your family and loved ones.
Because you don't know how to handle it.
Yeah, you can't do
like,
that.
He was there when Nikki was getting it, but they was taking pictures of her. His ass was just in the background. Now he's trying to be the one that they chasing and taking pictures of.
He didn't want to be in that spotlight with that because that's hers.
Now,
but at the end of the day, he respected her for that and stuff like that. And that's why they.
And now that he's getting a little glimpse of light, he's trying to run with it. Yeah, but I think he need to chill because he's gonna fuck around, run to the mental institution. Yeah. Okay, let's move on. Okay, so 3 boys found a man that was about to jump off a bridge.
Ooh, the fuck?
And they refused to let that man jump.
Shout out.
I like this story. They was walking home from school. A guy had a rope around his neck, about to jump off the bridge. 3 little boys ran over there with the ages of like 13, 14, and 12. They ran over there like, no, don't do it, don't fucking do it. So they trying to grab him and hold him and shit before he decided to jump. So when he decided to jump, they was holding on to him. And then some people that was walking past, they seen the commotion. So they came over there and they helped the little boys, talk them out of the situation.
That's good.
That's real good. That's crazy. At that age, you said 12, 14.
12, 13, and 14, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
that's
they
crazy.
refused to let him go.
That's crazy.
That's tight.
That's crazy. Anybody else show up or it was just...
Unless his ass ain't had no intentions on jumping for real.
Nah, he probably was. Them little boys probably was strong as shit. They probably sat on his ankles and some bullshit.
Especially when you got a motherfucker that actually care about you, that really don't want you to do some shit. That could really have some type of effect though. It make you change your mind about whatever.
Sean Young was 12, Sammy was 14, and Devontae was 13. That's their names. Yes. Okay. So Black China was in Six Flags, strolling with her
shit was
baby.
funny as shit.
Strolling with her baby, and an altercation started with her and another girl. Now let me tell you what happened. Okay, now y'all tell me who was wrong in this situation, because you know everybody gonna keep going on China because she's China. She was on the internet sucking dick. They already formed their opinions about her and all this other little stuff. Sucking dick, scratching dick, sniffing dick. I don't know what she was doing on the internet, but she was on there with a dick on her chin. Okay, so anyway, China's in Six Flags with her baby. She's strolling. A lady that she don't even know comes up to the baby. Okay, well, according to the lady, she said that someone was pushing the baby. The baby was coming in her direction. She came up to the little baby. She said, "Oh, you're so cute." Touched the little baby here on the chin. China came over there and said, "Bitch, don't touch my baby." Okay, so China went crazy. Okay, so they said the lady walked away. And the lady went to her friends. This is what the lady told TMZ. She went to her friends and she told her friends, "Yeah, why the fuck China gonna say, don't touch my baby? Woo, 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 woo." Why wouldn't she?
Right.
Why the fuck wouldn't she?
Right.
Okay, and we give you the authority to come over to somebody else's kid and put your hands in their face.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't she?
Right.
Okay, I don't give a fuck how many don't got nothing to do about dicks right now.
Right.
It don't got nothing to do about dicks. Who she fucking, that 18-year-old? Nothing to do about that.
Right.
Okay, you touching this woman baby. Then on top of that, China's a celebrity. At the end of the day, how she don't know you would snatch the baby, run and ransom and shit.
Yeah, and if she had
anyway,
security, they would have fucked you up.
So anyway, she go back and tell her friends. So her friends going off woo 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 and all this other little stuff. So they bump into China again. So the girl feel the need to go up to China and approach her and say, "Did you say you was going to do so-and-so to me and all this other stuff?" China said, "Yes, the fuck I did." And she said China started taking off her shit. Okay, because now I guess China feel threatened.
Right.
Okay, so she started taking off her shit. You know what I'm saying? She's a D.C. girl. Y'all know that. She's a D.C. girl. Yeah, she's from D.C.
Right.
So she started taking off her shit. Okay, so the girl was like, what? And all this commotion came. Now, the girl said they didn't even get the opportunity to fight China. They said China boyfriend hit them. Ooh. They said China boyfriend was hitting them. And then another girl from China camp jumped in it too and was fighting. But they never had the opportunity to fight China. So what do y'all think about that situation?
I ain't see no nigga fighting the video. I seen two bitches fighting.
They probably didn't catch that part.
Yeah, I seen the two bitches. They definitely got it on.
They don't want to put him on camera.
First off,
that's a mom.
how did she get to Six Flags? That's for one.
Who, China?
Yeah.
She go to Six Flags.
Okay. Respect. I mean, I can respect that.
And she was a civilian.
You
she
bougie.
had no security.
That's your problem. This what I don't understand about you. How the fuck can you be bougie in your car rentals? Okay, like a snake, bitch. How can you be bougie in your car rentals? Like cans in the back of a bicycle.
I mean, like, no, and I take that back. Yeah,
You
she can go.
bougie.
She can go wherever the fuck she
you
want.
can go wherever you want. I don't give a fuck how big I get. I still go go to the carnival down at the DC Army.
And I still go to Kings of Maine forever.
I won't get
I
on the
love that
rides though. They
place.
break.
Yeah, I go to Kings of Maine. So back to what happened. You go to places like that and you get shit like that happening to you. When you go to places where youngins at, youngin shit is gonna happen. I mean, it's really that simple. Like, it's some ignorant motherfuckers at places like that, and everybody want attention these days.
Everybody's
Man.
geeking for some attention.
Like
so they willing to do anything in the sight of a celebrity. Oh, this is my moment. Run the camera. Like, everybody's geek for that
That
thing.
was crazy. That was the girl, the other people who was filming. The girl who was getting into it was trying to people was filming like it was a plot type shit. But I tell you this though, she was trying to hit that bitch with the stroller. She picked the whole little cart joint up that you push the kid with. Like,
you don't touch nobody.
You don't touch
kid.
nobody kid.
And then the people going to look at it like they ain't do nothing wrong. Like, she really probably felt it.
Because she's a celebrity.
And then,
nah, because motherfuckers is
but
crazy.
the blogs and
cuz.
shit was making it like China was wrong. Man, that's a fucking mom.
Yeah.
That's a mom.
And then you don't know this woman.
If the bitch
You
would
know
have
the
walked
fuck
up,
she got on her fingertips.
if the bitch would have walked up,
Gangrene,
Yeah.
dick juice. You don't know.
Yeah,
if
you
the
ain't
bitch
lying.
would have snatched China
The
kid,
slimy shit from an uncut dick. You don't know what she got on her fucking fingertips.
if she would have snatched China kid, then it would have been China left the child
Unattended.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
Like,
crazy.
come on, man.
But when you on China and them status, man, I'm renting out the park, man. And
Well,
I'm just
I
have my
don't think
friends
everybody
in there.
have that type of card, Rod.
Yeah.
Okay, now and then
That's
that's
that
another
Kevin
thing.
Hart
See,
shit.
let me tell you something, you bald head bougie fucker. Okay, I don't understand why so many people with these Section 8 rent, bitch. Okay, got this caviar taste. Okay, I don't understand that. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers with this Section 8 rent got this caviar taste.
Because of Jay-Z.
Yeah, that's you need to stop listening to.
You gotta
You better listen to some India Irie. Fuck. Okay? Seriously, you better listen to some India Irie.
I ain't gonna lie, man. Shit.
He's the reason why I know who
Even-
Tom Ford is.
Yeah. Even,
that's crazy.
Even when I go to amusement
Some
parks,
people
man.
like to be amongst people, Ron.
Oh,
Do you
congratulations.
know how many celebrities wish that they still can have an ordinary life where they can go to Target, they can go this place, go that place?
And then they look at that video and they like, well,
Did y'all just see
never mind.
Beyonce in Target? You seen that shit?
Nah, I
Man,
ain't
they
seen
fuck. She was in Target
I be
shopping
seeing
with
a lot of
Blue
those
Ivy,
movies,
regular.
The little
Just the other day.
Caucasian
it. Dan
movie.
show wasn't
movie.
regular, though.
Okay, let's move on. So, Craig Mack had his funeral.
Yeah.
Okay? Y'all know, for those of you that don't know, Craig Mack passed. Okay? Craig Mack had his funeral. Now, there was a big blow up about this whole Craig Mack situation. Celebrities start speaking out. People start getting offended. People wanted to fight. Okay? Because they were saying that Craig Mack wasn't recognized the way he should be recognized. And now here come all these motherfuckers that didn't fuck with him coming saying all these things now that he's gone.
Right.
So people like Master P said, nigga, don't try to give the nigga roses now that he can't smell them. You should have gave them to him when he was alive so he can inhale them.
Yeah. 100%.
That's what people like Master P was saying. So everybody went off, of course, on Puff Daddy. They went the fuck off on Diddy. Thank you, Brother Love. Brother fucking Love. Thank you, Brother Love. The positive man. Yeah, everybody went the fuck off on the Brother Love. Crook, bitch. Yeah, they went off on Puffy.
Right.
Okay? Puffy didn't even show up to the funeral.
Yeah.
They said, well, it was a private funeral. So it was only for family. That's what people were saying in defense of Puffy.
Okay.
But they were saying no. Puffy was invited. They were saying he just didn't show up to the funeral at all. So people was going off on Puffy. Rappers was speaking out. Stevie J, Jadakiss, Master P, to name a few. You know, they was like, nigga, don't fake like you fuck with him now because you never did. When he was the original artist that started Bad Boy.
He was the biggest artist, breakout
He
artist.
was the one that got Bad Boy the name. And then they said, people was even saying in interviews, then Puffy tried to diss him because he wanted Biggie to be the headliner.
Yeah, I mean, I've
can
been
see
hearing
that.
different type of stories,
see
but at
that.
the end of the day, like the people that's on the outside looking in, I can't speak on Stevie J behalf. I mean, he wasn't there either, but for Master P and all of them to say that, they don't know Diddy and Craig Mack's relationship. Like, just because you the CEO of a company don't mean like that's your
You
man.
really know him, yeah. Like,
you know what I'm
know him
saying?
like that, yeah.
Now, if he would have went out of respect, yeah, that's cool. But if he don't, that's his right. you know what I'm saying? And I ain't taking away that the wild shit I think Puffy be doing, allegedly, because I really don't know. But you're not entitled. Like, people think people are entitled to do certain things. Like, they probably didn't have that.
So you saying he not entitled to go to the funeral?
Nah,
The
he's
DJ,
not.
the DJ,
Because
dude-
I don't know their relationship. I don't
Right.
know if they really were that close or
Right.
if he was just the upcoming dude that started.
But I
Bad
think
Boy.
what pissed a lot of people off when Puffy started being sentimental towards him, when they was like, nigga, you don't even fuck with him like that.
Yeah.
Right.
That's what made people respond to Puffy, because he put up posters and stuff on Twitter and Instagram,
Right.
and they was like, get that shit out of here.
Yeah,
Right.
because the DJ.
They say you ain't being real.
Right.
That's
The-
what they were
the
saying.
DJ dude who initially posted like, "Damn, I'm the only celebrity at this funeral right now." He came back the next day and was like, he called Diddy, and he was like, Diddy was basically like, he was like, yeah, why you ain't come to the funeral yesterday? He was basically acting like he ain't know, like, they buried Craig already. Like, nobody ain't tell me I offered to pay for the funeral and nobody ain't hit me back. I guess they was saying whatever religion he had or family beliefs or whatever, that they ain't want none of them to be there. But if this other DJ was there, that mean that they
That's what I was about
isolate
to say,
celebrities.
too.
Well, the dude that said the shit really not a celebrity. I mean, he's a DJ that's well known in the rap community, but that dude was part of a cult.
Well, he's someone that's affiliated with celebrities.
Yeah,
the
he's
DJ.
affiliated. Yeah, and the people that Craig
This
Mack.
nigga, I tell you, this a bougie ass firefighter. This a bougie ass firefighter.
Actually, I'm a C-class celebrity. Get it
Okay,
right.
what to know? I told you, always remember you're Z. Thank you, you're Z. But go ahead, Rob.
But he was part of a cult. He joined a cult.
Who?
And Craig Mack.
Yeah, Craig Mack, that's my another thing. He joined a church. That's what that's what he called it, but other people call it a cult.
Yeah,
because it was down south, North Carolina. He joined. The pastor of the actual church was been arrested on charges for molestation. He molested a 12-year-old, a 12-year-old girl in his broadcasting room where he do the broadcasting at. He molested a lot of women.
Allegedly. Wow.
Allegedly. He molested a lot of women, and they brought it to Craig Mack attention. They was like, well, do you know this man who church you into molested a lot of women? And Craig Mack said, well, I forgive him, okay, because God is a forgiving God.
Oh shit.
So that's what Craig Mack said. That's what the guy said. Craig allegedly said, I forgive him because God is a forgiving God. And the man who was asking Craig said that's when he knew Craig was gone. Like, he was into this cult thing deep.
But it's crazy though, because a lot of the people when they leave Bad
And
Boy,
Stevie J was saying, by y'all knowing that he's in this cult thing so deep, that's the moment y'all should have been reaching out, sending us, a hand and stuff like that.
But-
so that was Stevie's.
But what did he do? He was part of Bad Boy Heavy and shit too, though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Pat's calling kettles black.
Yeah. So I mean, it's kind of odd situation. Like, you saying this and this and that about that person, but you was in the same boat.
Absolutely.
He was the one making all the hits when
Right.
Biggie and all them was out. So
But my whole thing too,
and
is
I think
also,
that's
like,
also why he didn't do the Bad Boy tour, because he was into his church religions and stuff like that.
And that's what I was just about to say. Like, now it's starting. Now that you hear certain things like that, what y'all just described, like that's probably played a factor into why their relationship, or even if they didn't have one now, that just seems like, okay, we didn't have the best type of relationship, so I'm not gonna just show up to this man's funeral.
But
Act like
Lil'
he's-
Kim
act like he's
always
the
said
best
shit
friend.
about
That's
Diddy.
who put you
Yeah.
on.
Lil' Kim always said shit about Diddy. She
Yeah.
said he a snake, stealing money at his friend's wake, talking about Biggie. She said in her rhymes and everything. She said, you know what I'm saying, he ain't even send her nothing on her canteen or anything. She said, not that I needed anything, I was okay. But you ain't write me one letter. You ain't call me. You ain't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? She was like, Diddy is Diddy. She was like, that's who he is. That's just the type of person that he is.
a lot of them big time CEOs, man, they build their companies on relationships and make people feel a certain type of way to get them to work hard and
burn
get
it.
their company
Burn
going.
it, yeah.
But the whole time they really don't give a fuck about them people, and it shows when
Yeah.
they, But at the same time, I mean, shit, I'm part of a Fortune 500. I might be exaggerating, but I'm part of a Fortune 500 company that I built, and you out here in shootouts and shit. Like, I can't be part of that.
Yeah.
So you gotta look at it from Puffy's side too. Like,
Well, don't gamble
That
me.
motherfucker-
Release me.
But that
Don't gamble
motherfucker-
me.
Lil'
Release
Kim never
me.
was
That
signed to
motherfucker
Puffy
was
though.
in shootouts too.
No, she wasn't. But at the end of the day,
But I'm the CEO.
But at
That's
the end of the
difference.
day, Puffy wanted residuals from Lil' Kim.
I bet.
Because he was in a contract. I'm a Lil' Kim fan. That's how I know this. He was in a contract with Biggie. So anything Biggie produced, right, Puffy get residuals from it. When Puffy got word that Biggie wrote some of Kim's verses, he wanted money from that. But Biggie denied that he wrote for Kim. Just to save her check. It's all about a check with him. It's all about a check with him. It's all about a check with him.
Gene Deal said that too.
And due to the fact that Biggie is a real street nigga, loyalty, he was like, I'm going to protect Kim money. Nah, she ain't, you know what I'm saying? I ain't right for her. She wrote all that herself. So he was protecting her money so that she could get all. That's why she rides so hard for him. That's just why she rides so hard for him. But let's move on, okay? So, Tiffany, our girl from Girls Trip. Yes, she says she's done talking about who the fuck bit Beyonce. She said she's done. She said it was a chihuahua. She's done. She don't want to talk about it no more. It was a mosquito. She's done.
Shouldn't have never spoke on that shit.
Yeah, she's done. Okay, so let's move on now. Your boy. Now this is serious.
I was hoping you weren't gonna go.
This is serious. Thank you. Your boy.
Yeah.
Your number one guy.
Yeah.
The man that you worships. Yes, okay? You're Jesus, okay? You're Jesus. You're Jehovah, your guy. Okay? Fabulous.
Yeah.
All right? Oh, I don't know if he's a rapper or a kickboxer, bitch. Okay? Fabulous. Your guy. Yeah. Oh, he hitting women in the face 7 times, knocking out their front tooth.
Damn.
Yeah, it's a sad day for me, man. Like that one fucked me up.
It's a horrible day.
Yeah, that one fucked me up.
Allegedly.
But I will say
allegedly.
Yes, the tape came out the 20-something, but she said that he did it on the 7th of March.
Allegedly.
So I'm just trying to wait till the facts come out, man.
Ain't nobody see her teeth out yet either.
I hope and I pray.
I'm sure she's not gonna humiliate herself like that. Who gonna get in front of the camera and say cheese?
Nah, but
I'm
you know
sure
they
the feds seen it.
But the police be taking those type of pictures and shit.
But the feds seen it because it was in the police report.
Oh.
Well, the pictures got to be coming out then.
Yeah, they
that's
I hope they don't show those pictures.
They show
Rihanna.
But okay,
Damn.
that's because Rihanna, she went to a police station, and they took pictures of her.
Yeah,
but
that's
the
what I'm
same
saying.
shit, they had to take pictures
They
of
had
her
to
because they're
take
gonna need it
pictures
for
of
court.
Well,
So-
I hope she secure these pictures.
Man, I hope
Well,
she ain't
first
do
and
that
foremost, let's get into this. Let's get into this whole fabulous situation. Okay? Allegedly, okay? Allegedly. If y'all want more information, bitch, look it up. Okay? I'm not a reporter, bitch. Y'all know I don't even like talking about this shit, but it's for the culture, they say. It's for the fucking culture. Okay? Seriously, when I get enough authority and money like Oprah, bitch, I will do what I want. But right now, I'm a puppet. A gay one, bitch. So anyway, okay? Now, Fabulous went to L.A. He was in L.A. He found out that Emily was in L.A. He didn't like that. He had an attitude. He texted her, bitch, I should beat you in your head with a baseball bat and choke you, but I'm not about to do that to myself. Okay? Allegedly.
Okay.
Okay? So she got scared. She called her father, called her brother. She said, go to the house, take the guns out of the house.
Okay.
Because she's afraid for his life if those guns will be, afraid for her life if those guns being used against her.
Okay.
Brother and father goes to the house. They go to the house, they get the guns. When they at the house, family showed up. That's the video.
Okay.
Okay? That's why he said on the video, what the fuck you brought him to my house for? Talking about the father.
Okay.
Okay? And he said, I got a bullet with your name on it. Talking about the father.
Okay.
He goes in the house, he sees that the guns are not there. He get an attitude, he breaks out.
Okay.
Okay? Him and Emily get into whatever they get in a fight. Boom, boom, boom. That's why she's saying, that's my father. That's my father. He's welcome to my house. Okay? That's not the disturbing shit. The disturbing shit to me out of the whole situation, this is the most disturbing shit to me. Okay? Not the fact that he said, I got a bullet with your name on it. Not to the fact that he said, this is your last day. Not to the fact that he was threatening their lives and saying how he gonna kill them and shit. The most disturbing part to me was those kids in the background crying on that video. That was the most disturbing part to me. Those kids in the background screaming and crying on that whole video.
Okay.
That was so disturbing. So that means he does this in front of his kids. Your boy. He got a son and he got a daughter. He got 2 sons and Emily got a daughter that wasn't by Fabulous.
Okay.
Okay, so he does this in front of those kids. And he have no respect for her family.
Now, I don't know the history of.
It's an abusive history.
No, I'm talking about Fab and her father.
Oh, okay.
Because for him to say he shouldn't be here and what the fuck he doing here, he could have been saying that to say
he was mad because the guns was gone.
But
not only just that, he probably was saying that to say, what the fuck you doing here? You ain't gonna do shit type of thing. Or
he wasn't supposed to be at that house because shit probably been going on with them.
yeah, I don't know if her father got a drug problem and been stealing. I mean, who knows the situation why he's saying he shouldn't be here. I don't think we should.
No, you brought him to my house. That's what
Yeah,
he
and he probably wasn't supposed to be there.
And the father was saying, well, that's my daughter. Basically, you beat her ass. That's why I'm here.
What father is not going to be there for their daughter? If their daughter call, frightening. And I understand this is y'all guy. But what father is not going to be there for their daughter? If your daughter hit me up and say, I'm afraid for my life, go to the house and get those guns. What father not going to run? I don't give a fuck who house it is.
Let's say my daughter and him been getting into it for years. They've been together for years. This shit been going on for years. I always come to the rescue, right? Then one day I'm like, look, don't fucking call me again, daughter, unless you mean it. Now she called. Dad, go to the house and get the guns. Mind you, we've been getting into it for years. This nigga don't like me. I don't like him. I know I don't supposed to be at this house, but my daughter called in the clutch and said, go get them guns. I go get them. Now home show up. Fuck is you doing at my house? Mind you, we've been getting into it for years. This is just my first time back at his house since the last time we got into it. So now he's saying, bitch, why is he at my house? Right. That could have been what happened. It don't give him no right to do what he did. But if they been getting into it for years and dad been the savior and now he on my premises, now I got a problem, bitch, because you brought your dad all the way to my fucking house.
Now, you told us your issue with the story. My issue with the story is the brother.
Right.
Why are you holding this man back after Fab said, I got a bullet with your name on it?
We whooping him.
Oh, security gonna have to whip me while Pops get on Fab. I'm sorry. Because the big ass security nigga wasn't having it. But the security nigga, me and him would have had to go at it. He would have had to whip my ass while my father handled business. Because you ain't gonna threaten my life. Now you done made it a totally other situation. And from the way he sounded, it seemed like he would have whipped out the gun on them dudes. Not to say he would have shot him, but who knows when you're a man in rage. Yeah. And that's why he was yelling like that, and them kids was fucking crying and shit.
And I was just about to say that. I'm glad you said it. Like, when the man is in rage after dealing with so many things and certain things that he haven't dealt with, especially when it comes to, your family and shit.
And
like
she was
that.
out LA too.
That's what
probably
I'm saying.
Cheating. Who knows?
So that's
not
what
saying that still don't make it right. But
that put on him.
Yeah.
And he got enraged because she was out there spying on him.
Good point. That too.
He was so mad. He went on the bodyguard when the bodyguard touched him. He said, "Come on, get the fuck off me!" Like he ain't. That's your bodyguard who you with all day, every day, and he couldn't even calm him down. You know what I'm saying? Like. So he really was enraged though, because as soon as the bodyguard touched him, he said, "Get the fuck off me!" Like,
it's just a sad situation. That's what it is. It's a sad situation, and everybody is saying, "Oh, Emily should leave. Emily need to roll out. Emily." What y'all fail to realize is that this is an ongoing behavior. Okay, and the same reason that y'all can't leave these no good ass niggas that y'all fucking. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? She have her same reason why it's hard for her to leave.
They human.
You don't know, and then on top of that, he might really instill fear in her. Okay, to the point where she probably feel that she's not safe and no one can protect her.
Right.
That's another reason. People become immune to bad behavior. It's so hard for certain people to move on because they don't get the strength within themselves to move on, because either one things, their self-esteem is low, or they don't have the appropriate people around them to encourage their strength to come up.
Now, question: why every time when some shit like this happen, the nigga always a monster? What if she ain't innocent as everybody making it? Even though he put his hands on her.
You don't knock no woman teeth out her mouth.
I'm not saying that.
That's a monster. You don't knock no woman. You don't even put your hands on no woman in front of her kids.
You don't touch a woman, period. But I'm just saying, we don't know what happened to lead up to all of this shit that happened.
If it's that bad, roll out. Roll out. Yeah. You fabulous. You can get bitches. Roll out.
Yeah, I understand
If it comes to a point where you have to hit somebody, knock their teeth out, beat them in front of their kids, first of all, what you're doing, you don't even know, you're setting a curse for your family. Yeah. Your son gonna think it's okay to hit women. Your daughter's gonna think it's okay to be beaten by women. So you are setting a curse for your family. Then you are a celebrity. You got this shit broadcast on the world. They're going to see this forever.
Yeah, and then but people look at celebrities like they not human beings. They regular people like these bitches on the internet talking dudes be beating their ass. The same thing happened with celebrities.
Yeah,
Like, they be like,
but
oh,
what I'm
shit,
saying,
it's
I
a celebrity.
Yeah,
It's regular.
It's very true. But due to the fact that this situation, I'm speaking out on people saying leave, leave, leave. Sometimes it's not easy for people to leave. It's easy for people to say leave when they're not in that situation. You don't know what she's battling with, the insecurities that she's battling with, the fear that he instilled in her. It's hard. She might don't have people around her that's encouraging her to leave. In that lifestyle, it's okay to accept certain things for $1, for an image. So she's surrounded by those people. You're not surrounded by real people that's gonna tell you real shit.
Turn the other cheek.
You know what I'm saying? You surrounded by bitch. You better cover that eye up with some MAC makeup and go walk that red carpet.
Yeah.
You don't know what's instilled in her head. So it's not easy just to say, girl, leave, girl, leave. She might don't have those girl, leave girls around her.
Right.
Got you.
You got a lot of people that's gonna form all type of opinions.
Yeah.
But he right.
When they're not in that situation.
But
it's easy to say leave when you don't know what's going
So
on.
the best thing for everybody to do is pray for her.
That's it.
Instead of
That's
judging
it.
her.
I'm saying,
Because judging her don't do nothing but crush the little bit of self-esteem that she do have.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But this is also more to the story. Fabulous turned himself in with the lawyer and got out the same day and went on the show.
Yeah, he got that bond money.
No, it's not that bond money. It's that celebrity power.
Nah, it's bond money.
He didn't pay nothing.
I'm
The
pretty
judge
sure.
didn't even charge him with anything. He didn't
But
get
guess
locked
what?
up.
But
Oh,
that's
He
what-
went in with
what
a
the
lawyer.
fuck?
He went in with a lawyer, and then they let him go.
But guess that's for now though. That's for now. Believe me, it ain't that sweet, bro. The way they blew that shit
So
up,
you know
they ain't
what?
gonna just
That's
walk.
another reason to be scared of him. That's another reason for her to be scared. He went in with his lawyer same day, and he left and went on his show with Jadakiss.
Then that mean it might
So
be
that's
hoes
saying,
in the
bitch,
story
I'm
then.
untouchable. I'll kill you and get away
Man,
with it.
it-
You don't know what he's telling that girl.
It might be hoes in the story then, bro. Cause ain't no nigga just gonna punch no bitch teeth out, civilian or regular nigga, and walk in and walk out. That shit ain't happening, bro.
Did she even press charges?
There's something is hoes in this story why he got out. Believe fucking me, he ain't do 24 hours on some domestic shit. Fuck no. Fuck no. She must
Yeah,
ain't
that's
press
crazy.
charges. She must didn't.
Yeah,
It's a police report.
But that don't
according
mean she
to her.
pressed charges though.
It's
She
a
just
police
put it on
report.
file.
It's a police report according to her.
Oh.
But whatever the situation is, that's more reason why she can be instilled fear within her.
Cause if you don't press charges, of course the person get out. If you press charges, the person got to stay in.
Nah, not really. If you get a bond,
I don't know how
you
it
get
is.
bonded
I
out.
don't know how it is in New Jersey or whatever they is.
I
you know,
think-
it's different rules and regulations.
But
in
usually,
different cities.
usually in different little places, period, they still have a bond. You get a bond. So
I
if you
know
get a
here your
bond,
ass
they,
is
they
in.
give you.
They
yeah.
press charges, your ass hit. You in.
Well, which one? Here? You
Here.
talking about in DC?
Hell
yeah.
yeah.
In DC, yeah.
Bye-bye.
Maryland, nah. Maryland and VA, nah. You get
Cool.
a bond. You get out.
Damn. Yeah.
Okay, so that's what happened. People are saying that, you know what I'm saying, that he have a court date or whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
But I know that he wasn't hold the day that he turned
When
himself in.
That's crazy.
Okay? So,
Wow.
sad situation. All I could do is pray for Emily and, you know, stuff like that. But I did unfollow Fabulous, okay? Yeah, I did unfollow him. Yeah, he was, you know,
They be
somebody
making-
I
they-
enjoyed.
I never
They been
followed.
making
He
it-
was
they-
somebody I enjoyed.
They been making a lot of memes about him this weekend. So they put the
He
little
was-
They got an
itinerary
But
alternative
you
on
know,
him
you know
and
what's
everything.
fucked up too, guys? Thank you. Thank the fuck out of you, guys.
Uh-oh.
You know what's fucked up is the praises that this man get. That's what's fucked up. The first thing people say is, "You don't know what she did. She didn't knock his teeth out.
That's some bullshit. When niggas
You
saying
don't
that
know
shit.
what the fuck she did.
Yeah.
Like she didn't knock his teeth out."
Yeah, I ain't taking
And
that
then
for
on
that
top
pop.
of that, what if that was your sister, bitch?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They wouldn't be
What if
talking-
that was
that's-
your daughter?
That's why I say they form an opinion when they not in that situation.
Yeah, I just left it opinionless. You know what I'm saying? It was
I'm
he
like,
was wrong
what
for hitting her
the
though.
fuck?
But I don't know the story, so
No, I
I
think
don't mind
the
my
teeth
business.
I
out.
don't
on that
That's
agree
shit.
fine.
with no man
Putting his
beating
hands
a
on her.
woman.
Not
period.
at all.
I 100%
Okay?
agree.
Now, I done seen women hit men. Okay? And I seen men grab women by the arms, shake that bitch like a pack of Kool-Aid, let her go, walked away. Then I seen stuff like that.
Right.
Okay?
I've done that.
Or I seen men tame women so they could stop hitting them. You know what I'm saying?
I've done that.
Throw their ass in the closet, put the broom through the door,
Oh, I ain't
shit
doing
like that. You know? They say, bitch, you on punishment. Okay?
gonna
So you
kick your
calm the fuck
hinges
down.
off.
Yeah.
You know, I seen stuff like that.
I had-
But
I had somebody
I
go
don't
off on me.
agree
Yeah.
with men hitting women. I just don't agree with it. I don't give a fuck. I just don't agree.
I
with
even
it.
think grabbing sometimes is a little bit too far, but it's like sometimes you gotta calm the other person down because they're not calming down. So it's like I've had people swing at me and go off on me, and I just had to hold them like real tight, like calm down, stop.
Right.
And then as soon as you let them go, they still trying to swing at you.
Yeah,
But it's like you still don't want to get to that point like where he just went in, like you said, knocking teeth
Ron,
out.
take that gum out. I
that's
told him
wild.
about that gum.
That shit was
Thank
wrong.
you.
Like I'm
What
not
gun?
taking up.
You
for that
just
shit.
swallowed it. You just swallowed
I
it.
ain't swallowed no
You
damn
a swallower?
no.
You a swallower?
Like, this my
Nah, I
whole
ain't
thing,
swallowed
right?
no
Like,
damn gun.
Oh,
I ain't taking up for the beating the
And
girl
stop,
part.
and stop trying
But
to
there's
tell
always
whoever
2,
did
3
that.
sides to a story.
Trying to tell us.
It is two sides to a story. You know,
But
it is
at the
two
end of the
sides.
day, ain't no excuse for hitting
Yeah,
no woman.
nah,
though.
ain't
Ain't
not
none.
one. It's
Nah,
not one.
none.
I ain't
No
taking up
excuse.
for that at all.
Okay, so let's move on because this giving me a headache. Thank you. Just thinking about it. All right, so that's my tea for today. So let's move on with you, D. What you got? Can you see it?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Okay. Top story, man. Stefan Clark. Y'all know who Stefan Clark is?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, the guy that got shot 20 times by police back a couple weeks back. So they're actually trying to talk about exactly what happened. They're trying to the video finally came out, and it shows, you know, with him only holding his cell phone, and of course, as you all know, that he got shot 20 times in his back, and they're trying to figure out which way to go about it. How they're going to press charges? Are they going to do what? Because the protesters haven't really gotten anywhere since then. They protested the actual next day after it came out. The reports came out in Sacramento. So it's like now they're trying to go a different route as far as charging the police. Like people are really trying to push this forward. Now, I wanted to get you guys, the reason why I'm talking about this is because I wanted to get you guys' opinion about this whole thing, because this has been going on for years now. We talk about the white on blacks, the black on black crimes, and different things like that. And I just feel like crime is crime. I don't feel like it should be labeled anything like that. Now, I do agree that we do commit more against each other, stuff like that, than helping each other out. But I wanted to get you guys' opinions on the shootings and different stuff like that, as far as like, what do you think about this stuff? Like, I know y'all gonna say it's ridiculous and it's tired of hearing it and talking about it, but like, I just want to know where you stand.
I ain't tired of talking about it. I want to keep talking about it till something get done.
Yeah.
My
Absolutely.
thing is like these motherfucking polices and shit. It just seem like they just trained to kill. Like even if you if somebody got a knife
Like
or a
shoot
gun,
on sight.
you
Yeah.
can shoot a nigga in the fucking leg or shoot a nigga in the shoulder and fucking disarm them. Like they won't be able to do shit.
And what I'm not
Y'all
understanding,
shooting to kill 30 shots, 40 shots. Who the fuck gonna survive getting shot 40 times, bro?
in your back. But my whole
what
thing
I'm
too
saying?
is like I'm trying to figure out the way that they deal with people, because I've seen a police officer actually pull a white person over, or I've seen them pull a Spanish person over before too, and I've seen the different ways that they interact with them, and I've seen the way that they, of course, how they interact with us as well.
Yeah.
So what I don't understand, are they trained at different levels on how to handle, like say for instance, a white neighborhood? If you pull somebody over in that white neighborhood, are you trained to treat them like this, or are you like when you are
'cause if you-
around Southeast? Or
Nah,
something?
Nah,
'cause
it's
if
just
you
their
black
own
in that
personal
neighborhood,
choices.
yeah.
It's their own. I think a lot of people, and this is just my opinion, I think people fear African Americans. I really think people fear African Americans.
Facts.
And
Yeah.
the reason why I think people fear African Americans, because African Americans has an image about them that just speak without saying bold. You know what I'm saying? It's just bold. The facade is bold. The image is bold. Everything is bold. So when you go to an African American, you are basically judging them before even get to know them. So you come with them on this defense magnitude.
But
But
these
why
days,
is that though? Why is that embedded in them when they're young?
Because a lot of people think a lot of black men, mainly, and women, okay, are angry people. They think we hold on to a lot of things that happen in our, our history, and they think that we are angry
Nah,
instead of getting to know us. And they judge us by everything that they see on TV or something. Like if they see a dude with dreads, he's a thug. You know what I'm
Nah.
saying? They see it. If they see a black guy with a nice car, it's stolen. You know what I'm saying? It's everything is judged without getting to know.
but that's the black people too, though, because at the end of the day, we automatically get defensive on any encounter with the police. I don't give a fuck what it's about. We could be jaywalking and that nigga could have caught us at the corner and said, hey, you know you was just, nigga, what the fuck? I'm on jaywalk. That's just how we are. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it seemed like these days from my encounters, the white officers be cooling. It be the black officers that be treating us like shit. And that's this. I don't know if there's some new fad where they got them being the puppets right now, but like when they jump out in task forces and shit now, the fake little gun squad, the black niggas be the dickheads. The white niggas be playing the good guy role. Oh man, just let them pet you down. But this nigga is acting like an asshole. Like he don't even know.
But why are they
got-
patting us down in the first place?
I got two perspectives on it. I make it quick. So I think them constantly feeding us that shit on social media is to kind of brainwash us, to have us think that we're helpless. And once it's in our soul, we give up. Because you kill us, they let the cops off. They showing image of you dead in the street with your head blown off. They kill us, head blown off, cop get off. Shit done happened for the last 5-6 years. And it's publicized all over social media. So it's brainwashing us to stop fucking fighting. Stop fucking fighting. We're going to do what we want. We hunting y'all motherfuckers down. Ain't shit you could do about it. My second part of saying that is, all these self-proclaimed gangsters and real dudes everywhere, I question all of them. I question all of them because, first of all, you repping these gangs when your mission of your gang, when you look up their laws and shit, was to protect the neighborhood. So what, y'all don't go by y'all laws no more? Like, motherfucking cops is killing motherfuckers unlawfully. What are y'all doing about it? Oh, y'all going out and killing us.
Each other, yeah. I see.
And for the simple reason, it's nothing you can tell me otherwise. Cause you gonna say I ain't gonna kill a cop and get life. Yeah, but you gonna kill that man to get life anyway, and that's your brother.
Exactly.
So,
But
damn.
Another thing
That's my
is
perspective.
they know when they kill the feds or they shoot at the feds, like they know that they shoot a nigga on the block. He ain't got a gun. They won. You shoot at the feds, he got a gun just like you, and he can make a phone call, and there's 100 of them more gonna come. They gonna wear your ass out. So it's a challenge. You know what I'm saying? They rather deal with the easy way out than the hard way out.
Nah,
They don't want to shoot it out.
I don't think it's that they're taking the easy way out. I just think it's that's the way systematically how shit is, man.
That's why I think it's very important for all of us to educate ourselves.
Yeah.
Point blank period. It's very important for all of us to educate ourselves because we'll be up here all day saying it's black cops, it's white cops, it's this, it's that. What are you doing? You know what I'm saying? What are we going to do? You know what I'm saying? We have to form our own communities. We have to form and build up our own people. We have to educate ourselves to know better because when you know better, you do better.
And I never usually agree with you on.
You don't have to ever agree with
No,
me in
I was
life.
gonna say what subject matters when we're using our brains. I really never really agree with you. But very important statement you just made
I know.
with the education. Because
Let me let you know. No, fuck, you're not going to insult me and walk away. Bitch, bring it. You're not going to insult me and walk away. You bald head.
Fine.
Bring it. Yeah.
Fine.
You don't have to ever agree with anything I
That
say
was a
because
great
I don't
point.
agree with your fucking existence.
That was a good point.
Thank you.
Because you got to change legislation for anything, any changes. Like if a and that's why motherfuckers getting locked up, and like the lady that got 5 years for voting, that shit, obviously they giving her that shit trying to send a message.
Absolutely.
Because your vote changes the person that they putting in to help change the legislation for these laws to change. If not, you don't even fucking have no say so from Jump Street.
Yeah.
Right. Now back to my story real quick. Yes, the Emily situation. One of my good girlfriends from New Jersey commented, Bobby, and she says, so even if Emily dropped the charges, the state of New Jersey, where she lives, she said the state of New Jersey will pick up the charges and there's nothing she can do about it.
Yep. The same
She
here.
said there's nothing that she can do about it.
But if
Or
she-
he can do nothing about it. The state will say, no worries, we'll charge him anyway.
Yep.
Yeah, so
Thank
They
you,
do that
Bobby,
here.
for that information.
They do that here.
But if
They
he
do
get
that
a
here.
but if he get a bond, he still can get out though.
But he's still gonna get charged.
They do
That's
that
for
here
sure.
too, though. The state to pick that shit up here.
That's how
Okay, give us your tea for the day, Tony.
Got the game fucked up. I'm gonna touch bases on the I don't know if I don't really be like looking at this shit on Facebook, but I know a lot of people saying it because it got a couple million views. The horrific moment the girl accidentally, so-called allegedly, accidentally shot the man in the head on Facebook Live in Houston.
Yeah, everybody talking about that.
Yeah, Devin Holmes. He was sitting in the car with two friends, and allegedly on the Facebook Live video, it showed the girl playing with the gun. Upon playing with the gun, they supposedly met to show off guns with each other. What the purpose of that, I don't know. But the girl picked the gun up, She waved it at the camera, and upon waving it at the camera, she clicked it. She pulled the trigger, it clicked. So the dude put his hand up and said, look, you making me nervous. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really feeling that you playing with the gun. The dude in the back seat could be seen in the video like nod his head. She cocks the gun back and say, where you say you was from again, nigga? Pow. When she shot him, like he was in the middle of talking. So he like froze and then blood came out and he stopped talking. They hopped out the car. But in the video, this was on Facebook Live allegedly from his phone in the driver's seat. The twist was she called 911, wiped the gun off, and said he shot himself. So they got a call saying that a man shot himself, but it was all on Facebook Live.
Wow.
So she's been charged for it. But, you know, now people weighing in on the internet, they saying it look like a setup, which it do when you go back. You can see that the nigga in the back, she's saying there's not a clip in it. She clicked it, it didn't go off. But she cocked it back, and it went off after she clicked it. So it was like, it kind of looked like a setup once people weighed in on it. But when you first look at the video, it looked like a freak accident. But when you go back and really look at shit, it did look like the girl and the dude, like he gave a signal, and they hopped out of the fucking car and left him. Like they hopped out and got away, but they called 911 and say he shot himself.
The dumb shit they do on Facebook Live.
That's just stupid shit, man. Like, I don't think they set it up though, cause his face all over. I don't know how you would say something like that.
The dumb shit.
I don't think they knew that he was on live though.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? Because they was talking.
They
holding
knew,
conversation.
They knew they was conversating. They was talking to the people on the live.
They was talking to the people on the live.
That shit. Like to me, he felt some type of way though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he
like
felt
motherfuckers
it.
play with guns all day. That nigga said, "Oh nah, you making me feel bad." And then a part of playing, bro, like. Even in the trap houses, I never been around, knock on wood, no niggas that pointed guns at people. Like, if a nigga had a gun, it was always pointed down. Even if he was taking a clip out, cocking it back, it was always down. Like, niggas never was in the joint. Nigga, fuck you doing, D? What's up?
And if you in a house, it's empty.
Yeah, niggas was never doing shit like that. So I never been around people that got reckless with guns. Guns always got respect.
True.
All right, Ron, give us your tea for today.
Yeah, so lady plays a prank April Fool's joke on friend, pretending to be hurt in her house, and robbers was in her house. Friend leaves out the house, calls 911, rushes to her friend's house, got in a vicious car accident, and died.
Whoa.
Damn.
Crazy.
Whoa.
Crazy.
Damn, that is
Crazy. You played the April Fool's joke, you in the house getting robbed.
I know her whole family mad at her.
Oh, man.
911 probably filed charges on her ass for that shit.
I don't know. They ain't get that deep into the story, but the friend calls 911 to get 911 to come to the girl address to meet her. She already en route, got in a vicious car accident, and died.
But you give them saying you killed your friend and you wasted taxpayers' dollars by sending them people to your
Well, I don't
house.
think they caring about the taxpayers' dollars, but
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying, you know how they be like false police reports and shit
Fuck
like that.
up.
that is crazy, cuz.
That is.
That is crazy.
That is
Like,
fucked up.
Like, and I got on one of my friends about that shit over the weekend. Like, they posted a picture of, well, I ain't get on them, but I let them know that shit wasn't funny at all. Like, they posted a picture of a car accident saying, this was me, and woo, woo. Motherfuckers really, like, okay, I get April Fool's, but come on, that's a weird fucking joke. Like, you don't play like that.
Certain shit you don't like, bodily harm and death, you don't even joke like that. That's
Yeah.
how I was raised. Like, you don't even say I broke a leg. Like, don't play like that.
That is so crazy. That is messed up.
And how can you live
Okay,
like
so let's move on to the fashion show. Thought I forgot. Thank you. Thought I forgot. Yes. Let's drop that beat, DJ. Let's start with D. I think that's the mic. Okay, let's get it. Look at Wata is ready, bitch. I thought that was Jesus Christ. Okay? Yes. All right, here we go, D. Here we go. What are you? Wait, what are you hearing? Fuck. Yes, okay. What are you hearing? All right. Go ahead, D. Tell us, what are you wearing?
Wow ass music, man. Fucking boiling my nerves, man.
Feeling this way with I want. Feeling this way what I want. Yeah. Look like you just got out. Go ahead now. Look like your jailhouse uniform. Go ahead now. All right, come on, Tony. It's on you. What you gonna do, okay? I mean, we've been doing this fashion show for years. Here we go. Tell her what you got, Tony.
What the fuck is these? The Risen?
Spaceships.
I got on the Risen shoes, but I got the little thing that go on the front of the shoe on the back for the first time. So I'm showing my shoestrings. I got on some regular H&M jeans and a Sonic the Hedgehog tee. A lot of kids don't know shit about this. They don't know what a Sega is. They don't know nothing about none of that shit. But if you grew up in the 80s and the 90s, you know who the fuck this guy is right here in this video game. That's it, though.
Give it up for Tony T. What are you wearing, Rod? What are you wearing? What do you got on?
Ladies.
What is that?
Tea Party,
Work
good morning.
socks.
Engineers, good morning.
Work slacks. What are you wearing?
First of all, I'm going to start off with the smooth ball head.
What are you wearing?
Customized by my mom.
Dig it on the floor. Dig it on the floor.
Got Diamond
What are
Light
you wearing?
sweatshirt, man.
Shirt slacks.
Downtown locker room.
Work slacks.
17.
What are you wearing?
And my outdoor joints, man. No,
They said the
John-
mic isn't on and it's low.
John,
What are you wearing? Church slacks. What are you wearing? Church slacks. What are you wearing? Church slacks. What are you wearing? Okay. So I am wearing a polo shirt from Ralph Lauren, okay? They say he don't like black. That's a lie. He loves the game. Hey, Ralph. Yeah. Okay. I also have on some pants from Zara. And I also have on some Nike. Okay? Yes. So this is what I'm wearing today. And that's the fashion show. So let me hear you holler. Yes, here we go. Good morning, and we are back. So today is Tell the Truth Tuesdays. Yes. Okay. Now let's go on with Tell the Truth Tuesday. Question for the panel is, what's something that you embarrassed about, but you're so good at? What's something that you are embarrassed about, but you're so good at? Yes.
Farting.
Farting.
Yeah.
Yeah, farting.
Yeah.
Wow.
How you good at farting?
Because like you use it at the right time to get out of a situation. Like I got it's people don't understand what I mean by that, but it's like I've been when you want somebody to get away from somebody to get away from you or stop talking to you. You do stuff like that on purpose to like get them away from you. They like,
This motherfucker right here farts at the dinner table. People eat mashed potatoes. Okay, certain things you don't fart. Okay, while people eat like mashed potatoes, Jello, shit like that.
let's get away.
Disgusting ass motherfucker.
Mine is singing. Yeah, I
You
can
good at,
sing.
but you're embarrassed about it.
Yeah, because I don't think people think that I can sing. But I think I really can, though.
Okay.
Definitely you put the right
We
song
all do
on.
when we in the shower.
That's true.
We all do when we in the shower.
That's true.
Okay, moving on. What's the nicest thing you ever done for another person?
Gave a family a Christmas.
Gave a family a Christmas? Oh,
Yeah.
that was good. Like
Like-
at a shelter or something?
No, actually, we went on Facebook. The first year we went on Facebook, and the girl uploaded like some screenshots of the father saying like, "Bitch, fuck you, them kids ain't Christmas." You know what I'm saying? And I went on my timeline and was like, "Look, I just seen some goofy shit. Anybody got some toys? I come get them."
Oh, you was trying to fuck.
Nah, guess what though?
That's the same thing they said about J. Cole when he did that.
Nah, look,
J.
guess
Cole?
what
Yeah,
though?
he
I
did
swear
that?
my
Yeah,
head.
he did that
Guess
to a
what, though?
family.
I swear to God, bro, it wasn't even no shit like that. Like, it was just the fact that it was Christmas and she showed the fucking
How she
kids
look?
sad. She was cool.
It shouldn't matter,
But-
Ron.
But,
just
it,
asked
but
They said,
it
no,
wasn't,
you the only one that want to fuck. Oh,
She
yeah, I
was
bought
cool,
these
but it-
toys. Now get on your knees, bitch.
like, it
That's
wasn't nobody
you.
would have did. No,
You're fucked up. You're a fucked
But-
up individual.
I went on Facebook and I actually
bitches
got
are
more
like
shit
him,
than I wanted. You know what I'm saying? To get
Bitches
to him.
like him.
So
Fucked up.
we took it to him, and then the next year I got 2 more families. Then the next year after that I got some families. Then last year we
that's
had
good.
4 families. So
That's good, man.
yeah. I
Okay,
actually turned
moving
this
on. What do you think about most often? What's something that you always think about, always on your mind, most often?
Money.
Me? Money? Oh, okay. Earning it honestly or stealing it?
Both.
See what I'm saying?
Swiper.
Why the fuck you
No.
think this nigga ain't never been to my house? Thank you. Living your truth and tell the truth Tuesday.
Both.
Fuck you think he never been to my house?
Don't drop a 20.
Hey, I believe.
Step on
Why the
it.
fuck you think my wallet is on this side? Thank you. You won't get me, Marv. You won't get me, Marv.
Home alone.
You won't get me, Marv. Sticky bandits. Fuck. Okay? Mine, something that I most often think about is my TV show. Yes.
You got a TV show?
The Lonnie Bee Show.
I seen them
Don't you
post that
worry,
shit the other day.
It's coming. It's coming.
Yeah, I seen
Don't
it.
you worry.
I seen
The
him post that
Lonnie Bee Show, which means Lonnie B. No fucking more than T.
Guess what?
It's
I
Lonnie.
steal the tune in,
Hey,
bro.
y'all here for that?
Thank you.
I steal the tune in. I ain't gonna hate. If they gave Bud
Good
a
luck
deal
with your
right
career,
now,
firefighters.
if they gave Bud a
Good
deal
luck with
right
your
now
career,
without us,
TV snatcher. Thank you. Good luck with your career, firefighter. Good luck with your career, TV snatcher.
if they gave Bud a deal without us, I
Weed
support you,
drinker.
bro.
Good luck with your career,
I just
branch
said though.
drinker.
I just said though, if they
Hey,
came and gave you
hey,
a deal
Ron,
without us, I support you,
The
bro.
brothers gonna stick together. You know that.
I support them though.
Good luck for your career.
I forgot they was
Okay,
related.
let's move on. When in your life have made you humbled?
Oh,
Ron,
man.
go first.
When I was on a particular call at I was at work, and it was a baby being mistreated, man. That shit shook me up. That was like I had 2 calls at my job that made me think about that shit like my whole 3 days off. And that was one of them. Like it was really a sad situation, and it kind of really humbled me. That's how I kind of started up with Thinker Cap though. That situation right there. I don't want to say exactly what happened because it trust me,
just
it
a little
fucked.
too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't feel like you trying to get this lie together. Okay, moving on. Okay, is intelligence or wisdom more useful?
It's the same thing, right?
Intelligence and wisdom
Intelligence
is more useful.
is more useful. Which one is more useful?
Yeah.
I would say
Wisdom.
I would say wisdom too.
Because wisdom is like for the long run.
You could be smart and dumb at the same
yeah,
time.
intelligent
I
is
would
now.
say that's a dumbass question. That's what I would say.
Yeah. See, you have no intelligence, no wisdom. Okay? Seriously. I see the stress is kicking in. That head is really bald. The stress is kicking in. That head is really bald. Go ahead now. Make them eat it and look alive. Because the stress is kicking in, Ron. Go ahead now. Yes, you really bald over there. Yeah, fuck you and everything you stand for. Here we go. Now let's move on. Okay, what's the hardest thing you ever been through? What was the hardest thing you ever been through?
Losing a best
Losing
friend.
my dad.
Yeah, losing a best friend.
That's the same with me. That was a tough day for me. Yeah.
Losing your best friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially to like, suicide. That's tough.
Oh,
Right.
Yeah, that's a
That's
different
tough.
story.
Okay, so let's move on. Okay, can a positive outlook make Can a positive outlook make any situation better?
Yeah, for the moment.
Not me. That shit don't work with me. I just was talking to my friend about that. Like, when shit go on, don't tell me everything gonna be all right. I hate to hear that shit.
Why?
Because that's an easy answer. That's something easy to tell
No,
somebody.
it's not. That's just your thoughts.
No, that's fucking
Ron,
stupid.
people know when telling you that it's going to be okay is an encouragement for you to look in a different
No,
light.
That's bullshit.
No, it's
that's
not.
it's some bullshit shit that people say
See what I'm
because
saying?
they don't want help.
My friend is fucked up.
No.
In all
Okay,
actuality,
let me
it
tell
do
you
be all
something.
right, though.
Huh?
And it seems like in all due actuality, it do end up
Yeah,
being all right
nigga.
because we still
If you
be
set
living.
on something for 20 years, hell yeah, it's gonna be all right by then.
Ron.
What the fuck?
Thoughts become things. Remember that.
Man.
Thoughts become things.
That's-
Anything you think, you can make it a reality. And anything you speak, you can speak it into existence.
Let me explain
So
something to you.
thoughts, you have no power of the mind.
I don't.
You don't. Yeah, I know.
Well, actually, people
I know.
do.
No, you don't have no power of the mind because what's in your brain, okay, is unimaginable, bitch. Okay, at the end of the day, you don't have enough within you to know that things is going to be all right. So when people tell you, Ron, it's going to be okay, oh, you just saying that. You just say, no, people are really saying it to let you know that better days are coming.
That's easy to say.
It's not easy
Of
to
course
say.
better
It's
days are
powerful
coming.
to say.
Man.
It's powerful.
Look here.
I'm gonna tell you what's easy to say. You a piece of shit. That's easy to say. You'll never get a bitch. That's easy to say. No one will, a real woman will never marry you. That's easy to say, but it's truth.
Whatever.
Yeah. Yeah. You gotta, it's power in saying things. You know, the power is in the tongue.
So when you got death in the family, somebody say, "Oh, everything's gonna be okay, baby."
It is. How many people have you lost? How many people have you lost and now you're okay? Thank you, all of them.
Yeah,
Thank you.
exactly.
Thank you.
So why I
Thank
need you to tell me that? That's not helping me.
It's an encouragement for you can see it, because sometimes when we are in the midst of our hurt, our pain, our struggles, we're drowned and we're blinded. We don't see those things. So it's good to have somebody to come and remind us of those things.
For example, when my homie grandmother died, I didn't just say everything will be okay and just that was that. I knew the type of shit he was on. I chilled with him for the whole day and did certain shit to make sure he was okay. People say that shit just because it's some easy shit to say. Oh, everything's gonna be okay.
It's not easy. It's
easy
powerful. I'm moving on, okay? I'm moving on. I'm getting the fuck up out of here. I'm not about to sit through this. What the fuck? Who sits through this? Who the fuck sits through this? Who sits through a fucking special ed class? Who sits through? I'm not coloring books with this bitch. Who sits through this? Who sits through this? I'm not coloring in the lines with this motherfucker. Who sits through a special ed class with a bald-headed motherfucker named Jimmy? Who sits through this? Yeah. I'm not about to be going back and forth with this motherfucker. Everybody talking about, oh, Raw. Fuck Raw. Thank you. Let's just put that out there. Moving on. Fuck sits through this. Yeah. Here we go. Moving the fuck on. If you could go back and do one good deed that you had the opportunity to do, but you didn't, what would it be and why?
One good deed that I can go back and do and had the opportunity to do it and why? Great question. One of my family members that had got real sick and they needed more help than, you know, that I think back now that I'm older, I wish I could have did more. You know, when people get to their older stages, they need a little more and a little bit more caring, a little bit more attention, a little bit more patience. I wish I could have been there more for them on that type of level.
Well, you know, that's very good, Ron. That's very good. But, you know, the things that you couldn't do for people back then, you could do for the people now. Like your grandmother, Ron.
Oh, she was, but see, this lady
Here we go.
was very, very good to me though. Like she was.
Your grandmother's good.
I mean, I love my grandmother to death, but my grandmother didn't offer me the things that this lady was a different type of woman to me.
So then that should instill something in you to make you want to give that to someone else.
Yeah, it should,
what your grandmother don't offer you, you should offer to her. Sometimes we got to teach people.
That's true. That's true. That's very true. And who's to say I haven't tried?
Have you?
Yeah.
And who's to say I believe you? Moving on. Thank you. Moving the fuck on. Thank you. I'm not sitting through this class. Fuck y'all talking about, bitch. I'm not sitting through this. Ooh, sound it out. No. My Aunt Blonde is on here, of course. She's on here all the time. And she said, Ron, sometimes you don't want to hear it because you actually know it's going to be okay. Right, Ron? That's what she said.
At that particular time, Blonde, you really don't know that everything's gonna be okay, because you could be on suicide watch when certain shit happens. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, you don't know everything's gonna be okay, and I don't want to hear from a person who's happy-go-lucky at the time that everything's gonna be okay, because it's fucking not. Like, I'm really going nuts in my head over here. Yeah. I don't want to hear that shit right now.
What if the person
sometimes
that told
it does last. Sometimes it affects you in ways like, for example, back in the day, like certain things that happen around the way, it has affected people that we just noticing. Like, we like, damn, why this motherfucker just start acting like this out the blue? It's because they mentally are really affected by things that happen in their life.
Yeah, man, they been affected. We just seen
as a friend, we didn't notice it, and we could be, not to take blame, but we didn't notice it because we probably was the same age. But as we get older, we look back and say, damn, them motherfuckers really going through some mentally challenging stuff. Right? And that's why they are maybe confined right now, don't want to be around people right now, or don't trust people right now. So,
you know why? And then I'm getting the fuck up out of this class, okay? Because I can't take it. I can't take it. You don't know how many headaches I have sitting on top of each other right now. Okay? For real. I can't take this motherfucking class. Do you know why people are fucked up mental? Do you know why people are in the situations that they're in? Because they claim those situations as their own.
That's true.
People let their environment affect them in the way that they move. That's why a lot of people inside of the ghetto don't become successful outside of the ghetto, because they took on the mentality of the ghetto.
Of being stuck there.
Damn. That's why.
No, that does have.
That's
truth to
why
it.
people are in their positions. So it have nothing to do with the affection of the actual atmosphere. Basically, what it is, what you let in, what you took in, and what you decide to carry.
You really look like a bumblebee right
Yeah,
now.
now you He hating. He can't accept that a gay bitch is smaller than him. He can't accept that. Thank you.
Take advice from the
Thank
gay
you.
man.
Yeah, but guess what? You won't have me in this class. Yeah, that's why.
That does have some solid.
No, it's the truth. It's the truth.
I mean, for real, you sometimes you never know why a person going through what they going through mentally though.
Because they take on all of the things around them. That's why people have breakdowns. That's why people are very emotional, because they take on all of the energy around them. They don't know how. People don't know how to walk alone.
Is that because they care though?
No, it's not because they care. It's not because they care. Because you can care for somebody, but don't absorb their energy.
Of course.
I care for a lot of people, but I don't take on their energy.
You have a gift at doing that. Yeah, you don't.
Thank you, Ron.
No, you don't. And that's
Thank
a good.
you,
and
but
that-
fuck you. Thank you, but fuck you.
Some people might look at it like, damn, that's fucked up. But I look at it like, no, he has to do that. And I had to learn how to do that. And that shit is important because, like you said, that shit keeps your sanity.
They do.
But the reason why, and we're not about to make this a Ron intervention, because I gotta go. I don't want to sit here this long. The reason why Ron is the way that he is because he take on everybody energy. If you notice when we sitting on the show, y'all probably don't pay attention because I don't think y'all do that much thinking. But if you notice when we sit on the show, he always talk about how he was brought up and how people treated him and how he wasn't taught this and how he took on all of those people energy. He took on all of those people energy around him. His mom, his grandma, his family, his friends, the hood, all that he took on. So now in this day and time in his existence, he's carrying it. So he really don't identify with what he can do because he's carrying everybody else. This nigga is the bitch from Split. Yeah. He's carrying everybody else. So how can you really know and identify with yourself if you're carrying everybody else?
Absolutely.
Go ahead, Dr. Sweet Candy.
What the fuck? The fuck was that?
No, and that probably does have some. That probably has.
You and all of those people that live in your head. And every last one of those people living in that stressful bubble. Yeah.
You might be right though. I mean, it has some.
No, it's the truth. It's the
Oh,
truth,
shit.
Ron. You don't gotta give me my props, but it's the truth. That's what you're doing. You carrying everything that happened to you in your life right now to you.
I always wanted to go to therapy though.
You should.
Only because I think
You
all of us
should.
need it, even if you don't.
And I
think
hope it's a
definitely need
Catholic therapy before
I
they
need-
can
I
beat you with a paddle. Yeah. Thank you. Thank the fuck out of you. Yeah. But that's what we all need to understand, that we have to live in our true identity. You know what I'm saying? Because my father was who he was, but I'm not taking on who he was. My mother was who she was. I'm not taking on who she was. But the only thing that I think that I have carried with my family in my life is my mom was a cursor. Grandma was a cursor. They say what the fuck they want. My mother say what the fuck she want. Those were such things. But far as the way she move, the way she act, the way she treat people, she off and on. She like Two-Face. You know what I'm saying? You don't know who she gonna be this day. You don't know how she gonna be that day. I don't pick up those things because I pay attention to how other people actions affect other people. And when you affect other people and how they respond to you defines who you are as a person. No one likes Ron. No one in our circle likes Ron.
That's not true.
They don't trust Ron. They wouldn't sit down and have a conversation. When I said, D, don't you tell your business to Ron, I meant that.
You want to know why, D? Because they want to go to a person that's gonna say everything's gonna be all right. That's what the people want. People don't want the motherfucker get to the gritty of.
But that's not true. In D's situation, we don't say everything's going to be all right. We say, D, everything will be better or everything can be okay if you do this.
Yeah. Or damn,
You
that's
can't
fucked
leave people with saying everything is going to be all right. When people are mourning and crying, it's okay to cry. It's okay. But when I say it's going to be okay, don't sit here too long, though. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you still got to pick up your life. Absolutely. And then you have to also think, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you're mourning, whatever you're going over, whatever you're mourning over, whatever the situation you're going through or who you're mourning about, you have to also think the person that you're mourning about or no longer is here still wants you to live your life.
I agree. 100%.
So you have to also put your mind in ways that can lift yourself up because depression is real and it can kill you.
Oh, that's true.
Damn, sure
it's real and it can kill you. And if you don't know how to motivate yourself or take in other people's motivations, you just accept all of that bad energy and sit there.
Well, you didn't have to point at me, but
no, yes, I'm talking to you. And just sit there.
But now that you say there's something about taking on other people's energy, I kind of see why I act the way I act now.
Yeah.
Because I take
Thank
on a lot of different people.
And I just also want to say this before we leave. I'm not a counselor. And y'all are not my chipmunks.
But we appreciate it, though.
But at the end of the day, let me tell you something. Fuck him. Okay? Because I don't care. I don't care to tell him nothing. You know? I don't care to tell him nothing. I like hanging up on him. I like blocking his phone numbers. I don't care to tell him nothing. Because you can't tell a motherfucker anything that think they know everything.
I know a lot.
Yeah. Well, apparently you don't know too much. Okay? Because if you knew a lot, you wouldn't be the man from Split. Thank you. Thank the fuck out of you. And that's our time on the morning tea with the special fucking tea bags. Fuck. Okay? Lonnie Bee with the special tea. That's what the fuck this is. Yes. But I thank y'all so much for tuning in. Please, please, please share the videos. Let everybody know we're here every Tuesday and Thursday at 11 a.m. on One Love Massive. Also live.onelovemassive.com. One Love Massive on YouTube. Thank y'all so much. We appreciate y'all. If no one told you they love you today, just know that we do. Thanks. See you Thursday.
Peace.
It's the moment that you have been waiting for. The most anticipated time of my life. Good girlfriends, homeboys, haters, and pickable bitches. Good morning, cause it's time for your Judy on duty to hit the road. Now you know at the last tour I was living in my truth, but this tour I am seriously living. I can't wait to see y'all coming to a city near you. Shit is about to get real, girl.
Watch his videos, you'll enjoy him, but you need to see him for real, up close and personal. It's a really good show.